The universe is always moving, and sometimes its timing feels incredibly lucky. In 2026, rare alignments, surprise discoveries, and breathtaking sights will light up the sky. Let us explore the most fortunate astronomical events waiting just ahead. In the early hours of January 24, 2026, astronomers around the world will turn their telescopes toward a visitor that does not belong here, interstellar Comet 3. I, Atlas, will reach a rare near-opposition alignment, meaning it will sit almost directly opposite the Sun from Earth. This positioning is incredibly lucky because it allows the comet to be seen at its brightest while the night sky remains dark. What makes this event truly special is the fact that this object was born around another star. It has traveled through interstellar space for millions of years before briefly passing through our solar system. As it approaches, sunlight will heat its frozen surface, releasing gases and dust that form a glowing coma and a delicate tail. For a short time, humanity will be able to observe material from another stellar system with ground-based telescopes. Events like this are extremely rare, and once the comet leaves, it may never return. But while astronomers track this ancient traveler, another piece of cutting-edge space technology will be preparing to watch the universe in an entirely different way. On March 15, 2026, NASA will launch a revolutionary space observatory called the Black Cat X Ray Space Telescope. Unlike traditional telescopes that focus on visible light, Black Cat will scan the sky for powerful bursts of high-energy radiation. These flashes often come from some of the most extreme events in the universe, such as exploding stars and matter falling into black holes. What makes this launch especially lucky is its timing. Black Cat will begin operations during a period of heightened cosmic activity, increasing the chances of capturing rare transient events. The telescope is designed to detect sudden X-ray signals and alert other observatories within seconds. This rapid response could allow scientists to witness cosmic explosions from their very first moments. For the first time, humanity may catch stellar deaths and violent collisions as they unfold in real time. And as Black Cat begins revealing invisible chaos across the cosmos, astronomers will soon stumble upon something unexpectedly beautiful hiding in plain sight. In May 8, 2026, researchers analyzing deep space data will announce the discovery of what becomes known as the rainbow shockwave white dwarf. This dead star is surrounded by a colorful arc of glowing gas that looks almost like a cosmic rainbow frozen in space. White dwarfs are usually quiet remnants of stars like the Sun, but this one is racing through interstellar material at incredible speed. As it plows forward, it creates a shockwave that compresses and heats surrounding gas, causing it to glow in multiple wavelengths. The result is a structure never seen before around a stellar corpse. Scientists believe the colors reveal different temperatures and chemical elements, offering a rare laboratory for studying extreme physics. The discovery will challenge existing models of stellar evolution and raise new questions about how dead stars interact with their environments. And just when astronomers think they understand what white dwarfs can do, another discovery will suggest that some of them are far more active than anyone imagined. On July 2, 2026, astronomers will report mysterious outflows erupting from a highly magnetic white dwarf located thousands of light years away. These outflows appear as narrow streams of charged particles blasting into space at tremendous speed. What makes this event so puzzling is that white dwarfs are not supposed to produce such powerful jets. Early observations suggest the star's intense magnetic field is twisting and snapping like a cosmic rubber band, flinging matter outward in unpredictable bursts. This behavior blurs the line between white dwarfs and far more violent objects like neutron stars. Scientists will scramble to explain how a stellar remnant of this size can generate so much energy. The discovery could force a rewrite of long-standing theories about magnetic fields and stellar death. And as researchers race to solve this mystery, sky watchers will be waiting for a completely different kind of stellar surprise much closer to home. Sometime around September 19th, 2026, astronomers will closely monitor a quiet star system called T Coronae Borealis. This system is known for producing rare nova explosions roughly once every 80 years. A nova occurs when a white dwarf steals material from a companion star until a sudden thermonuclear blast ignites on its surface. Scientists believe conditions may finally be right for another eruption. If it happens, the star will suddenly brighten dramatically, becoming visible to the naked eye for the first time in generations. One moment, the constellation will look ordinary, and the next, a new star will seem to appear out of nowhere. No one can predict the exact moment, which makes this event especially thrilling. And if the nova does ignite, it will remind us that even familiar skies can still surprise us without warning. On February 4th, 2026, construction will officially begin on the Southern Wide Field Gamma Ray Observatory, a massive scientific project located high in the Andes Mountains. This observatory is designed to watch the most energetic events in the universe, including exploding stars and supermassive black holes tearing matter apart. Gamma rays are invisible to human eyes, but they carry crucial information about the most extreme cosmic forces. What makes this moment lucky is that the observatory will begin construction during a peak era of high-energy discoveries. Once operational, it will monitor the southern sky continuously, something no previous facility has ever achieved at this scale. Scientists expect it to uncover entirely new classes of cosmic explosions that happen without warning. Even during construction, test instruments will already begin collecting valuable data. This marks the beginning of a new chapter in astronomy, where the universe's most violent secrets can no longer hide. And while this giant eye prepares to watch the invisible sky, a much more familiar spectacle will soon shine brightly above Earth. In the early morning sky of November 18th, 2026, Mars and Jupiter will drift into a close conjunction, forming one of the brightest planetary pairings of the year. Jupiter will dominate the scene with its intense glow, while Mars will appear as a fiery red companion nearby. The two planets will be so close that they will easily fit within the same field of view of binoculars. This event is especially lucky because both planets will be positioned high above the horizon, making them easy to observe even from urban areas. Ancient civilizations believed such close encounters were signs of great change, and even today they inspire awe. The contrast between Jupiter's pale brilliance and Mars's deep red color will create a striking visual rarely seen. For many skywatchers, this may be the most beautiful planetary meeting of the decade. And as Mars and Jupiter slowly drift apart, another giant planet will soon take center stage, all on its own. On January 10, 2026, Jupiter will reach its closest opposition of the year, placing Earth directly between the gas giant and the Sun. At this moment, Jupiter will shine brighter than at almost any other time, revealing incredible detail through even modest telescopes. Its swirling cloud bands, massive storms, and the famous Great Red Spot will be easier to see than they have been in years. The planet's 4 largest moons will line up like tiny glowing beads, changing position night after night. This opposition is considered especially lucky because Jupiter will be unusually close to Earth, offering sharper views than most cycles provide. Astronomers will take advantage of this alignment to study atmospheric changes and lightning storms raging beneath the clouds. For casual stargazers, it will simply be breathtaking. And just when Jupiter seems ready to steal the show completely, 2 other planets will quietly join it for an even rarer dance. As the Sun sets on June 9th, 2026, Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury will form a rare triple conjunction in the evening sky. 3 planets will gather in an unusually tight formation, appearing close enough to be mistaken for a small cluster of bright stars. Venus will blaze with intense brilliance, Jupiter will glow steadily nearby, and tiny Mercury will shimmer close to the horizon. This alignment is considered exceptionally lucky because it happens shortly after sunset, when the sky is still dark enough for easy viewing, but bright enough to spot Mercury. Such triple meetings are rare, and this one will be especially compact. Ancient astronomers would have viewed this as a once-in-a-lifetime omen. Modern observers will simply enjoy one of the most photogenic skies of the year. But while planets steal attention closer to Earth, something far older and more distant will soon make its presence known. In the weeks surrounding August 22, 2026, Comet C-2025 ER3. Pan-stars may brighten enough to become the most impressive comet of the year. As it approaches the Sun, heat will awaken frozen gases locked inside for billions of years. A glowing coma will form, followed by a sweeping tail stretching across the sky. Early predictions suggest this comet could become visible to the naked eye under dark skies. What makes this event lucky is its timing and trajectory, placing it in a favorable position for observers in both hemispheres. Each night, the comet will change shape as solar winds sculpt its tail. For many people, this may be the first bright comet they ever see. And as this ancient wanderer fades back into darkness, the universe will prepare yet another surprise just beyond the reach of our expectations. Beginning on February 11th, 2026, astronomers worldwide will launch coordinated detection campaigns focused on unusual behavior from interstellar objects, inspired directly by the journey of interstellar Comet 3e Atlas. This campaign will involve observatories on Earth and in space, working together to track subtle changes in speed, brightness, and rotation. Scientists are especially interested in whether objects from other star systems behave differently than native comets and asteroids. Even tiny deviations could reveal information about alien chemistry or unseen forces like outgassing from unfamiliar ices. This marks one of the first times humanity actively prepares for interstellar visitors instead of reacting after they appear. The timing is considered extremely lucky, as improved detection technology now allows constant monitoring of deep space. Each data point collected could change how we understand planetary systems beyond our own. And while astronomers scan the depths of space, something far closer will soon dominate the night sky with dramatic brilliance. On January 24th, 2026, the first of 4 supermoons will rise, beginning a rare year where the moon appears exceptionally large and bright multiple times. This wolf supermoon will occur when the moon reaches perigee during a full phase, making it appear noticeably bigger and more luminous. Over the course of the year, 3 additional supermoons will follow, each offering striking views. Having 4 supermoons in a single year is unusual, and the timing of their orbits makes this sequence especially dramatic. The moon will appear almost close enough to touch as it climbs over the horizon. Ancient cultures believed such moons amplified emotions and tides alike. Modern observers will simply enjoy an unforgettable spectacle. But while the moon steals attention at night, the early morning sky will soon host a powerful planetary encounter. Just before sunrise on December 2, 2026, Jupiter and Mars will form a rare pre-dawn conjunction, aligning low in the eastern sky. Unlike their earlier meeting in the year, this alignment will occur during the quiet hours before morning light, creating ideal conditions for astrophotography. Jupiter will shine intensely, while Mars glows with a deep orange-red hue nearby. The contrast between the 2 planets against a darkening sky will be striking. This event is considered especially lucky because atmospheric turbulence is often lower before sunrise, allowing sharper views. Photographers will have a brief but perfect window to capture both worlds together, and as the planets slowly drift apart with the coming daylight, another kind of celestial alignment will quietly unfold throughout the year. Throughout April 20th, 2026, and several surrounding dates, the moon will pass directly in front of some of the brightest stars in the night sky. These events are known as lunar occultations, and they happen when the moon's motion temporarily blocks distant starlight. Regulus and Antares will be among the stars affected this year, disappearing suddenly behind the moon's dark edge before reappearing minutes later. These moments are incredibly precise and depend on exact observer location, making them thrilling to witness. For a brief time, stars that have shone for millions of years will simply blink out of existence. Such events remind us that the sky is not static, but constantly moving. And as these quiet celestial vanishing acts occur, a small but intriguing visitor will make a close approach to Earth. On April 17th, 2026, asteroid 2013, Golf Mike 3 will fly past Earth at a safe but notable distance. While it poses no threat, its proximity makes it an exciting target for radar and optical observation. This asteroid will allow scientists to refine tracking techniques and study its shape and rotation. Amateur astronomers may even be able to spot it with larger backyard telescopes. Events like this are considered lucky because they offer rehearsal opportunities for planetary defense without any danger involved. Each flyby helps improve our understanding of near-Earth objects. And as this rocky traveler speeds away into darkness, the year will still hold even more rare and fortunate cosmic moments waiting just ahead. On September 20th, 2026, the distant ice giant Neptune will reach opposition, placing Earth directly between the planet and the Sun. At this moment, Neptune will be at its brightest and closest point of the year, offering a rare opportunity to observe a world nearly 3 billion miles away. Even though Neptune appears faint to the naked eye, small telescopes will be able to reveal its soft blue color, a sight that feels almost unreal considering the distance. This alignment is considered especially lucky because Neptune oppositions often go unnoticed, yet they provide critical chances to study atmospheric activity on an alien world. Astronomers will track subtle brightness changes that may hint at massive storms raging beneath its frozen clouds. For patient observers, simply locating Neptune will feel like a quiet triumph. And as this distant giant slowly fades back into darkness, another ringed world, much closer to Earth, will prepare for its most dramatic appearance of the year. On October 4th, 2026, Saturn will reach opposition, bringing its rings into peak visibility. During this alignment, Saturn will shine brightly in the night sky, and its iconic rings will appear wide open and sharply defined. This is an ideal moment for both scientists and photographers. Even modest telescopes will reveal intricate ring structures and multiple moons orbiting the planet. The rings will cast shadows across Saturn's cloud tops, creating a three-dimensional effect that feels almost unreal. This opposition is considered particularly lucky because the ring tilt will be near its maximum, something that changes slowly over many years. For many observers, this will be the most impressive view of Saturn they have ever seen. But while Saturn dominates the late evening sky, the broader solar system will soon align in a way that feels almost choreographed. Around October 10th, 2026, a double planetary parade will unfold alongside rare nights of visible zodiacal light. Several planets will stretch across the sky in a gentle arc, visible before sunrise and after sunset. At the same time, faint sunlight scattered by interplanetary dust will create a soft, triangular glow rising from the horizon. This glow, known as zodiacal light, is notoriously difficult to see and requires exceptionally dark skies. Seeing it alongside multiple planets is considered extremely lucky. Ancient skywatchers once believed this glow was the breath of the cosmos itself. Modern observers know it as sunlight, reflecting off material left over from planetary formation. Together, planets and dust will paint a scene that feels primordial. And as this delicate light fades, the sun itself will remind us that it is far from calm. Throughout March 22, 2026, and again near September 23, 2026, heightened solar activity is expected to increase the chances of vivid auroras. Streams of charged particles from the sun will collide with Earth's magnetic field, energizing atoms high in the atmosphere. The result may be intense curtains of green and red light dancing across the sky. Forecasts suggest auroras could be visible farther south than usual, giving many people their first chance to witness this phenomenon. Such moments are considered lucky because auroras depend on both solar storms and clear skies aligning perfectly. Each display is unique, shaped by invisible forces flowing through space. And while these lights remind us of the sun's power, another group of sky watchers will be quietly hunting something much smaller, but equally thrilling. Beginning on April 1, 2026, citizen science asteroid search campaigns will invite everyday people to help scan the sky for unknown near-Earth objects. Using real astronomical data, volunteers will analyze images and flag potential asteroids missed by automated systems. Some participants may even earn the right to name a discovery. These campaigns are considered incredibly lucky because they allow ordinary people to contribute directly to planetary defense. Every new asteroid found helps refine our understanding of Earth's cosmic neighborhood. For many, the idea of discovering a moving point of light that no one has seen before is unforgettable. And as these amateur astronomers make real contributions, 2026 will stand as a year when the universe felt just a little closer to home. 2026 reminds us that the universe still loves to surprise us. Some events will be brief, others unforgettable, but all of them are rare gifts. Keep looking up because the next lucky moment could appear in the sky at any time.